How's it going, everyone? It's been a little bit since you have seen a video on my channel, and that's mostly just because the Rust devs have been working on a lot of stuff in the background, like the pet system, Ziplines, or power Ziplines actually as they're being called, and a bunch of other stuff in the background, like a possible revamp to the gunplay system, including possible recoil changes. That's something a lot of people are really freaking out about already, and the devs made it very clear it's going to be a separate test branch, and obviously if that doesn't go well, you know, it might not happen at all. So, you know, we just have to see how it is. They're very open to things, so don't jump on them right away, guys. Let's see what they have on that separate branch eventually when it gets here, which they said is still a long while. It's just something in the future they wanted to let us know is happening. So, you know, that's kind of that thing going on there. And besides that, there's been a lot of tweaks and fixes here and there. The magnet crane has seen a lot of updates, including a light in its cab and some other stuff like that. And a few other goodies for us, as well as they say there's still more monuments, weapons, and animals coming to the game this year. So with this, we have Ziplines to actually look at. This is the Aux branch, so it's not even on staging yet. It's on the pre-staging branch, which is called Aux. So there you go. Now, basically, you'll see the old power lines will have, some of them will have this kind of like station around them, and it kind of looks like a man-made, you know, little built, scrapped together thing, and that's pretty much what it is. And you go ahead and head up this thing. You'll also be able to find these monuments, which we will check out. This one just happened to be a very well-placed one, and I wanted to go ahead and show that to you guys. So, once you get all the way up here, it's a bit of a climb, so that, you know, but hey. Now, we can crouch under here, and you'll see there's a zipline still further up. Go up a little bit higher here, and we can go two different ways from up here. We can go all the way down to that one, or we can go all the way across to this one. I think we're going to go to that one there. And as you can see, you just look at it and you hit whatever your action key is. By default, that should be E. And you can actually hold S to slow down a bit and press W to actually speed up. And yeah, that's about as fast as you can go. And as you'll see, this one actually goes midway to a platform, but some of these might go all the way down to the bottom of another platform. So you might actually have still quite a bit of a ways to go to get up to the next section. That's just something you're going to have to kind of pay attention to when you get there. And of course, these are all still having a bit of a work in progress kind of thing. You can see like this one doesn't keep going to the monument. I don't know if they plan on having them all connect to the monuments or just monuments having zip lines in them. That's just something we'll have to see. But it's definitely a fun little system. Now, you can get caught on things as you're ziplining. So if there's a tree in the way, you're going to hit the tree because the tree is there. That is something to keep in mind. And depending how high up you are, it may hurt when you land. So keep that in mind while ziplining if you go and test this out. One example of connecting to a monument I was able to find was this one here. This actually has a zipline that connects to the outside of Outpost. So as you'll see, the zipline actually ends on one of the buildings on Outpost, and hey, here you are. You're now in the safe zone. So that is actually a cool little idea and a good example of how this might work with other monuments. It's also worth mentioning that some of the features from the spray can that did not make it in with the spray can coming into the game, like actually being able to make sprays yourself, or the use of decals. And it seems that these are both live once again on the auxiliary branch. That doesn't mean they could be coming soon or anything like that. It just means they're once again being worked on and exist. So we'll just have to see how much longer it is for that. But as soon as I know anything more, I'll be sure to let you all know. That's going to do it, guys. It is a shorter video, but hey, I'm back with some news for you. How do you feel about ziplines, especially seeing them in action so far? A lot of people thought you could place them yourself, which would be kind of OP. With this, it's much more of kind of a situational thing of where they just happen to end up being. And I feel that's more of a Rust kind of vibe, because Rust is always what the situation is about. And it could be very situational with every single thing in this game. And that's what makes it pretty unique, you know? So we'll just have to see how it goes. How do you feel about it? Sound off in the comments. Thanks for watching. Stay rusty.